Oh my god, the damage this thing just did to me. Yo, guardian dragons are crazy. Welcome back to another video. Thank you guys so much for all the love you showed in the last video. Let's try to get the video to 10 likes. So smash that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed. And again, thank you guys for all the love and appreciation you showed in the last videos. Make sure you guys share these videos with your friends. Let's try to get the biggest cause community on YouTube. I want that for us. Today's creature is a very iconic creature, very iconic, and it is the Galiryn. Oh my god. Today I'll be showcasing the Galiryn, but before I do, let me show you guys, because this thing has a subspecies known as the Ancient Galiryn, which I think is one of the coolest designs in the game. The normal form looks really cool. Before the subspecies existed, I'm like, this is one of the best designs in the game. That's what I genuinely thought. And then they released the Ancient Galiryn, and I'm like, never mind. This is the best design, or one of the best designs I've ever seen in Creatures Sonaria. It's a login species, by the way. Well, not the subspecies. But this is a login streak special. You guys don't know where that is. Simply over here, login rewards. I have a bunch now, but you can get it for 45, and that means you have to have a 45-day streak logging every day. Even if you get on every day just to get the login token and then get off, that works as well. Obviously it'd be better if you would play the game, but a lot of you guys are asking, Kasich, when are you gonna get to this creature? When are you gonna get to this creature? And I've known at least some of the creatures that people are talking about are coming up next. Garticus is in this, Gorganthus is in this as well, in the G category. So all these G category creatures, that's coming up next. Remember, I'm going down alphabetically, as you guys know. So let's talk about the Galiryn. The differences, first and foremost, we're gonna see a health, damage, and poison attack difference when it comes to the normal Galiryn and the Ancient Galiryn. So as you see here, the normal health is 3,250. For the ancient one, it is 3,550. The damage for normal Galiryn is 215, and for the ancient Galiryn, it's 200. So it's a little less damage. That's all right. And you see over here, poison attack. It says 2 over there for the normal Galiryn and 2.5 for the ancient Galiryn. That's about as all the changes that are, besides the visual changes, which are absolutely beautiful. I love these little pendants on, little bells or something. I don't know. They look very, very pretty. The horns being bigger as well. Now, I'm going to play as a normal Galiryn. That's what we're rating, but now you guys know what the differences are. Otherwise, they run pretty much the same, and you'd be using the same plushie. So, yeah, it is a medium flying carnivore with 3,250 health, 215 damage. It weighs 2,700 pounds. You have Diver, Block Poison, Block Bleed, Poison Attack 2, Agile Swimmer. You have Dart, Unbridled Rage, and Fire Breath. And yes, this thing can go in the water. As you see, it has a little alligator tail, crocodile tail or something. Again, one of the best designs in the game. Genuinely, really, really good design. Let's get right into the video. Let's see what this creature's about. Alrighty. Our little Galiryn. Ooh, I like the spawn location. Just a little up higher. Yeah, that's very nice. Look at the little Galiryn. He looks very, not so majestic as he's in his little form, but look at the animation. Beautiful animation. Look at his roar. He also has his cower. There we go. Oh, there's a little Zephyr in there. Alrighty. This is his sitting down animation. And then laying down animation. There we go. Just so nonchalant, so chill. They really, really cook with this. Now, let's get this guy big form real quick. Okay, so the Galiryn. Let's go here. We're going to go Powerful Elder with this guy. I gave him a Void plush and a Pig Lantern plush. Now, if you look online, there's a bunch of different, Ice Wolf. And listen, you want this thing to have damage. You want this thing to have an ailment. You can also want this thing to fly faster. You can want this thing to have more. Again, it's all customizable. There's no best thing to use, so it's just a suggestion for every every creature. Some things are wasted on some creatures. Let's say a creature has negative burn attack and you add Pig Lanterns, then it's not really gonna do anything for that creature. Now, for this guy, I like the Fire Breath, and I like fire in general. So I wanna. If that's a Soch that I saw from all the way there, I'm literally the go to this shit. Hold up. Where did it go? It's invisible, isn't it? It is. Where is it? Oh my god, wait. It was here, wasn't it? Nah. Welcome to the game. Where are you? Welcome to the game. Why can't I bite this guy? Why can't I bite this guy? Why can't I bite this guy? Wait, what's going on? Is he not there? Is he lagging? Is he lagging? What's going on? I'm scared. I'll be able to see him if my fire hits him somewhere, you know? Is he here in the path? Okay, so I saw that Soch from so far away, and I'm like, wait, there's another Soch. Alright, so there'll be plenty of opportunities to welcome people to the game. Perfect. As I was saying, there are plenty of things to do when it comes to combinations creatures. This is why I went for this. Now, I would recommend a Void plush for sure. That's one thing for sure. Void plush is always going to be good. You can add Reindeer if you want more flying maneuverability and glide speed. A Haunt plush as well if you want poison, but I wouldn't really add on to the poison if I'm being honest with you. Bleed would probably be good. You can move Bleed and Pie Chomper. So Cat and Pie Chomper. So you get serrated teeth and bleeds. Those are always good as well. And yeah, let's see what Oasis is looking like. So again, there's a lot of different things you can see what you like. But if you just want something, if you don't want to think about it, you just want something to pick, I would go for Void plush and an Ailment plush. Or Reindeer plush. Those are the safe bets. Or Double Void even. Safe bets. Alright. Flying around with this guy is also very satisfying. Very fun. Alright, let's see here. There are so many bodies here. Holy hell. Don't mind if I do, actually. Oh, there we go. Oh, no. There we go. There are a lot. This is a Sushi Jartharak, I think. Oh my god, a Soch. Welcome to the game! Welcome to the game! Welcome to the game! Now, I will feast from you. I'm full. Okay, never mind. Sorry, Soch. That's just how the world works. That guy bit me? Oh, there's one of those guys here. Ugh, ew. Ew. Let's say hi to this guy. Yes. These guys also do a lot of fire damage. Oh, there's a blue moon over these guys. There's a blue moon. How to aim beam. So this blue moon, you get 50% lower damage. But you get a bunch of stamina regen and health regen. That's cool that they'd allowed a creature to be able to do a natural event. Or a disaster event. I don't think a blue moon's really a disaster, but it is... Actually, it can be disastrous, you know? Taking away 50% of your damage. But it's like a nice disaster, if you could call a disaster that. Let's go around. Now, another cool thing about this creature, which you guys have seen, its capability to swim. It has a very high diver amount, so you can go seamlessly from the air to the sky to get away from things, and it just works. Now, let's see the stamina regeneration on this thing. Fully laying down. That's a pretty decent stamina regeneration. It's not the craziest, fastest stamina regeneration, but it's a pretty decent stamina regeneration. For sure. Okay. Oh, there's some things here. Now, here's the thing about Galiryn. I'm always afraid to fight as a Galiryn because there's some things that are just really good you can fight, and some things that are just, you just aren't going to be able to do anything because of your weight. I'm not going to really keep that fear above my head now. Okay, we're going to fight you. We're going to fight you. We're going to fight you, and we're going to give you fire. Now, this guy must be new to the game because I can swim as well, gang. Swim as well. I can swim as well. And I can dart out of the water. I can dart out of the water and I can chase you. Ooh, he fast though. He fast though. Oh my god, we have so many burns on us. We might have to call it right there. A damn thunderstorm. Come on. Damn thunderstorm. I feel like thunderstorm should take away the fire. Unless the fire is so deep within me. You know, even then. What are we doing? Now, either that guy's 100% immune to burns, or he's out resting as well. There he is. Oh my god. There we go. There we go. There we go. Come on. Come on. Gain. Yeah, there we go. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. He's a little slower than we are. Or a little faster. Let me fly. Let me fly. Uh-oh. You're burning as well. You're burning as well. I can tell. You're burning as well. You're burning as well. Come on. Come on. Yeah. That's a baby Korthos. The distractions today. The distractions. I'll get to you, baby Korthos. I'll get to you. There we go. We're biting. We're biting. We're biting. We're too fast. We're too fast. We're too fast. We're about to run out of stamina as well. Oh. This guy's lagging a little bit, but where is he? There he is. Did he think he can just, like, get away like that? We can't go on for this chase too long. Did he leave? Oh my god, he left. He left. We saw a baby Korthos, though. Hey, we're giving people, you know, a difficult time anyways. We're giving them a difficult time anyways. not that buff we get from Agile Boomer. It'd be a little too overpowered if the water or rain could take away everything for us. It would be a little too overpowered. Now, baby Korthos. We're getting here kind of aggressive and strong. You know, there's so many targets for us. And a baby Korthos is more of a traditional thing, you know what I mean? It's more of a traditional thing for us. Let's mud up again. Oh, a little Yeeper. You don't really see Yeepers all that much around. They're more so fodder for tickets. Trust me, I know a little thing about that. They're kind of fodder for tickets, but it's cool to see a Yeeper out in the wild. Ooh, Noxalumen. Noxalumens are really strong. Let's see how strong they are. Fire for that. I feel like a lot of people are together in Oasis. I'm not gonna go there. You aren't in Oasis though, baby Polymonstrum. You snooze, you lose, pal. You snooze, you lose. So you guys can kind of tell. You know, I don't want to go kill a bunch of creatures more and more. I do want to find some tougher targets. But Galiryn's pretty strong out here. He's pretty strong. Oh, that's the baby Korthos. Oh, that's not a baby Korthos. Pull up, pull up. Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. Oh, something's messing with it though. Something's messing with it though. That little thing. Corrosion I'm seeing. Poison I'm seeing. I feel bad for this guy. There you go. You're calm. See, you gotta have the duality. Being able to protect a Korthos here and then kill a child version of it somewhere else. The duality of man. This is the tendency we must follow. This is our responsibility. Ooh, what is up with creatures just disappearing randomly? Come on, let me take a bite. Take a little bite or something. Any creatures around here? No. The one thing I've really seen with Galiryns and what I really like to do, if you have the Glimmering Aegis, putting it on Galiryn makes it 10 times cooler. Just the dragon scales on it, the scales on it in general, it looks really cool. Really cool. And more, you know, some more things about the Galiryn. Oh shoot. Let's land here and let's relax. The aura of this creature, it kind of gets diluted with how iconic it is, because if you love this game and you're playing this game, you're gonna eventually get it in 45 days. You're gonna get this creature. It's a guarantee to get this creature in 45 days if you get the login tokens every single day. It's a guarantee. That means many people have this creature. And you can also just buy it with much in the trade realm for like 13 to 16k, something like that. I don't know the current prices right now, but that's how much it was when I was really deep in the trade realm. So it just, a lot of people have this thing, and because it's so mainstream, I would go as far as to say it's like one of the more iconic creatures, a galley, you know, a Galiryn. And that's what a lot of people call a galley. So you might hear me refer to it as a galley as well. I bit that guy. Let's hope he doesn't take it personal, but if he does, then it'll be a good little excuse to fight something. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. The damage this thing just did to me. Yo, guardian dragons are crazy. And I thought I was coming in with some heat and some smoke. I did not. Oh my god, no. But yeah, because they're a little more mainstream, they kind of lost their edge. When you had but there was a time where not everyone could get a Galiryn. Alright? There was a time. I remember that time well. There was a time that not everyone could go get a Galiryn, and when you had a Galiryn, you were the belle of the ball. That's how cool Galiryn was. And a lot of people would target you because you had a Galiryn, and also a lot of people were very complimentary because you had a Galiryn. But now everyone has a Galiryn, or mostly everyone has a Galiryn. If you don't have a Galiryn, you just gotta log in. It's free to log in, it's free to get the token, and then it's after 45 days, it's free to get the Galiryn. And let's say you're tired of the Galiryn, you don't get it. You can just sell it as well and get some more mush. Ooh, baby Garticus. That thing behind it though is what scares me. That thing behind it is what scares me. But Galiryn is a very iconic creature, regardless of that fact. Very iconic creature. I don't know what made people fall so in love with it. If I had to guess, it's just, it doesn't feel like a weird, sometimes you get a creature and it looks like, oh man, this is so cool, and then randomly the devs will be like, oh yeah, by the way, its face opens in 4 parts, and you're like, oh, it's really cool, but now it's not what I thought it was, maybe. But a Galiryn, it's exactly what you think it is, you know? A kind of lion face, panther face, tiger face, something like that. A giant cat face with beautiful wings and crocodile features or alligator features, the little claws at the bottom, and it just looks really cool. You know what I mean? Like it's one of those exactly what it kind of looks like. Its face doesn't open in many different ways, and you can't. I mean, look at that. Look at that. Look at the resting animations. Look how much love is poured into this creature. That's what's really cool. And even look at the facial expressions when it's just, this is me not doing anything, by the way. It's just doing this by itself. That's a lot of love for a creature, you know what I mean? I don't believe every creature has something like that to such a personable degree. Even this sitting down animation, playing with its wings, that's a sitting down animation. Beautiful animation. And when it's laying down, it's very, you know, chillaxed. It's, look at it, stretching, yawning. Amazing animations, you know what I mean? And I don't mean to sound like I'm glazing this creature, but you see it, I see it. It's good to acknowledge those kind of things. You know, not every creature gets that kind of love, but Galiryn clearly has gotten that love. And look at how it swims in the water. They must know how tigers and jaguars swim in the water, because that takes some research to know that that's literally what they do. And then this sideways animation is what alligators do. Alligators and crocodiles might not have these wings, but it's good to know that they're not ignoring the wings being here, and the wings are kind of pushing it along as it's flying. I mean, look at it. It's quite speedy. It's quite speedy. Even when you're going forward, this little side-to-side animation. Beautiful. And obviously you can dart up. Let's dart out of here, and then just seamlessly into flying. All right. Very, very beautiful. Again, almost like a handcrafted love design. Wait, let's see what Galiryn can do against a Zephyr. What can it do against a Zephyr? I need more stamina to launch off. 379 damage to me? That is an insane amount of damage. That is insane amount of damage. Holy hell. What does it, I'm trying to, what the hell was that? My fly speed's down. I'm gonna die to this Zephyr. Oh my god. Wait, well, I wasn't using my other ability before, but that Zephyr is strong. Very strong. I was gonna get the Zephyr, but I opted that it's a Z creature. I probably won't need it till way later, so I didn't get it, unfortunately. It's a very strong creature, though. To be able to take on a Galiryn as well, that's awesome. I'm sure what the devs are trying to avoid, though, in certain creatures is like power creep coming up. If like, you know, what do you do when you create a creature and it becomes the new meta and it's broken and it doesn't play well with certain creatures? And I don't think it's gonna be very difficult or very easy for them. No, what am I trying to say? Getting into a power creep situation is not gonna be something that happens very easily, because I'm sure they have a lot of things in place ready. You know, like they have a set of systems in place, weight, and you know how weight factors in, what the creature's size is, how much damage it can dish out. If it's given a little more damage, what is taken away from it to balance it a little more. It becomes a little self-sufficient. Okay, that crab clearly likes this guy. So if I were to get that guy out, doesn't mean I can't put some fire on this crab, though. Did this thing just kill this thing in there? Yeah, get burnt, get burnt, get burnt, get burnt. Wait, oh my god, I'm doing this sideways animation like those guys. Ew. What's the little guy saying here? Yeah, what's up, man? I don't know why I'm on fire, though. Why am I on fire? Wait, how did I get on fire? Oh my god, everything's on fire in the area. Is it this guy's fire aura? It might be, because... What's up? Hi. Hi. Guess we'll chill here for a little bit. Oh, there's a little guy over there. That Gar is also on fire. I think everything's staying on fire. Oh, it's a heat wave. Oh my god. I'm so dumb. I'm sure you guys caught the heat wave and you're like, it's a heat wave. I am new here. I was gonna ask you something, if that's okay. Oh boy. So, alright. Your first time here and you're on camera. I hope you're okay with that. I hope your question is gonna be something decent. I hope it's not, this is my dream creature, could you get it for me? I hope it's a genuine question. This guy should lay down, maybe. No, actually we're under shelter right now, so we're fine. I was wondering why it didn't like keep going on. We're fine. Do happen to spare species, please? I really appreciate it. I can appreciate the hustle. Okay, let me say that first. I only have 5. I'll say this. If you are someone who's like this, who's asking people, a lot of people will shit on you. I respect the hustle, but you have to understand why people shit on you when you do this. It just feels a little baggy and whatnot, but I was that person once. I think everyone started there once. Best way to get creatures early is doing yaps. And that's usually the advice I give you, because when I didn't beg people for creatures, also it wasn't really begging, it was in the trade realm going, hey please, everyone starts there, okay? There's no other way to get creatures sometimes besides doing things. Okay, thank you, I got you. But that's what I did. I'm like, you know what, there must be a way for this game to give you creatures. You just gotta look into it a little bit. I feel like Cause should have like a place or something. Is there something that said, oh my god, it's I had to leave because socially I can't just stay there, you know, after telling him no. But I need shelter badly. I need shelter. Can I just stay in the water? Let me stay in the water. Probably nice and cool in the water, huh? This isn't shelter? There we go. Thank you, shelter. They should have a place where it just says, hey, if you want more creatures, do these missions. You'll unlock all these creatures. Because that's what they're there for. Look at all the creatures you can unlock completing missions. All these creatures. And some of these guys are reviewed, and you've seen how cool they are. Arakoa, Kavanaugh, Apopho, really cool creature. Figaboa, really cool creature. Arsonist, really cool creature. Astrati is a beautiful butterfly creature. Alicuda, one of the coolest creatures, water creatures. Really cool to get. Getting a Venuilla through missions, also really cool. Zethins is cool, Militrul is cool, Shararuk is very strong, Gamora is very cool. So you get a bunch of really cool creatures. Even the Farimia is a very cool glider. So you can get these creatures by just doing certain missions in-game. That's something you gotta acknowledge, you know what I mean? And I think Cause should have a place for like, hey, by the way, get these cool creatures doing missions. Even though I just have to click 2 buttons and I can find it, like, oh my god, complete missions in exclusive creature species. But like, you know. Now, if you're asking and you're, like, let's say that guy already has a bunch of creatures, he's just trying to scam me for creature. I mean, what can we do? That guy's a piece of shit, right? But I think if you are just genuinely asking someone to try and be kind, it's not hurtful to give someone some creatures or guide them to where they can get creatures for themselves. I think that's really good. This damn heat wave, bruh. We survived pretty long in the water. It's a damn thunderstorm. Oh my god. Again? Again? But yeah. When someone's asking that question, don't just think the worst thing of them. Sometimes they're just genuinely wanting a new creature and wanting to play the game. They might have asked 100 people, and 100 people might have been mean, but if you can be nice enough that they'll want to keep playing the game because of something nice you said or nice you did, that feels infinite times better than just writing them off as someone who's just scamming people or something. I know my love of the game grew every time someone gave me a free creature when I first started off, you know what I mean? And my love grew for the game more when I had extra creatures and I could just give extra creatures to people. So never be afraid of doing that. No one's ever lost by giving something away. So keep that in mind. Speaking of, introducing people to this beautiful game also means the lifestyle of this game. And the lifestyle of this game, oh, it's a Zoxus. Hey, Zoxus. Zoxus is a very cool creature. It's a flame rare. We need to kill something. There's a Vamora. Let's see how Vamora does against us. Oh! Hold on. That guy's talking to people. I don't want to kill him. This guy, though. Yep. Oh. Let's go. There's a Zephyrin. Cool coloration on him. This guy's flying away. Sorry, pal. He's a glider as well, I believe. I gotta get you, pal. I gotta get you. He was doing a lot of damage if he had just stopped. The animations for Syndrathar, I think his name is. Yeah, Syndrathar. They're very cool. Very, very cool indeed. Taking all these wide-ass turns. I live in the water. I can survive in the water. There we go. He's gone. He's gone. Good little chase for Syndrathar. All that fire and stuff, you know. Sometimes you just gotta be able to outlast them a little bit. But the poison's for sure not helping because it's probably reducing his stamina as well. But man, the fire and the burns will get you. Now, whose day do I make? Whose day do I make? Do I go somewhere in front of someone, pretend to attack them, and then let them be satisfied in killing me? Maybe this guy here. Oh, they're healing me. Thank you very much. Hello? Sneaky dragon? So that's the guy. I wanted to give it to the healers, but the healers being so nice. Regardless, I have a great idea on what to rate a Galiryn. Now, again, the subspecies is really cool. Ancient Galiryn subspecies is really, really cool. I'm probably going to be using that species just because the differences aren't too much and the look is a lot better, right? But aura level for Galiryn that I'm going to rate it, honestly, it's iconic. A lot of people love the design. I love the design personally. I think it's one of the cooler designs in the game. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10 when it comes to aura level. Gameplay and stats. Now, gameplay stats is nothing to write home about. I think it's a pretty solid creature. I think it's a good amount of health. It could do with a little more weight. You know, I feel like alligators are very heavy and lions are very heavy. So yeah, I feel like it should be like, it should weigh a little more. It just doesn't weigh as much as I want it to. I think the diver is really cool. The fact that it can swim. Now, again, it's like, I say alligator and crocodile, but it's very like a dragon's design. Maybe that's why Glimmering Aegis looks so cool, because it has a lot, you know, draconic attributes to it, and it says so. It says as much itself. I think the poison attack is good. I think if it has fire breath, like a dragon, I think maybe the bite should have maybe 0.5 fire. That'd be kind of cool. You know what I mean? But yeah, Unbridled Rage, I didn't use it as much as I wanted to, but it is really good to use. It takes a little stamina, but it's pretty good to increase your damage. I think its bite speed's really good as well. I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. It kind of fits well for what it is. I didn't find myself going, this is a little slow here, a little slow here. People can always complain about stamina and stuff, but honestly, the stamina is not that bad either for Galiryn. Danger level, this thing's pretty strong. Now again, it won't be able to cause out your whole lobby, but majority of the creatures you come across, you'll be able to do pretty good by breathing fire on them, and but at the same time using Bridal Rage and just like decimating them in a chase. You've seen as much so yourself. But yeah, I'm probably gonna give it, honestly, I think it fits really well for it. I think it's pretty strong. I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. You can go around and you can cause a lot of damage as Galiryn. The overall rating that I'm gonna give Galiryn, obviously with the 8 and then the 8 and the 7, I think it just makes sense that this thing is, honestly, you have an 8, 7 brings it down to 7.5, and then 8 brings it back up to an 8. To be honest, I think this thing is an 8 out of 10. Galiryn gets an 8 out of 10 from me. I recommend this creature if you can either get it using Mush in a trade room, or just free using the login streak tokens. I think you should get the Galiryn. I think it's really cool. I couldn't recommend enough. There's a reason why it's so beloved by everyone. It's just a solid creature all around. Very solid creature. And obviously like a double red Galiryn, low tail Galiryn. Have you seen some of those? Beautiful creatures. If you agree with my rating, let me know in the comment section below. If you disagree with my rating, also let me know in the comment section below. Let's track the video to 10 likes. So smash that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed, share this video with your friends so they know to keep watching. They know there's a new cost creator around the corner. And yeah, I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for watching. It's been your boy Kasich. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.